Hey friends, elephants. So I just typed a lot of stuff in Spring Flowers and I felt like it was enough to warrant a discussion. Um, and since most of us are not fans of huge long meetings, we've been trying to do this via recorded video for a year. I'm going to try and time this at 5 minutes. So, number one, we're doing the only post wonderful stuff but. Only wonderful stuff but. OWSB. So, but don't type the B like that because it'll turn into a beer on Skype. So basically this means that we're going back to our interaction with Facebook pre-algorithm and RT taking over our lives. So we're going to post what we care about. We're going to try and do a good personal intro with an image that makes you and your friends want to click. And we need to stay away from any kind of nudity stuff. We had a photo that was probably overly sexy yesterday. Nothing sketchy that's going to get us all blocked. And you all are not really beholden to the number. You're more beholden to posting quality stuff to appropriate communities. So environmental stuff to green, non-New Age spirituality to spiritual, quality yoga to yoga, and obviously 25% of your posts can be diverse stuff to that page. Meaning yoga people probably care a little bit about love or green, so it doesn't have to be yoga all the time. I will come in ninja-like and just get our numbers up any old which way and kind of experiment. So that's what we're going to try and do for a while. I'm expecting things to be pretty rough for a week or two. That leads us to, well, before I leave there, reach is going to be super important. So please make sure to share book and hat reach. Book and hat particularly because we have a ton of books left and a big bill. I'm really having to face the fact that we've gone now well over 6 months with falling revenues, despite Dave Rogers with advertising and now Paygate. There's some good news there. So, and because we're mission driven, we're not laying people off at the first drop of a hat. But things are tough. We're definitely down to, skin, muscle, fat. We only have bone left in terms of our payroll and what's in the bank. So, we're getting very close to where we're going to be having to institute pay cuts, not replacing anyone who leaves, like Emily, although she's agreed, some good news, to stay for 5 hours a week without any leadership responsibilities and without having to catch up on chat. So just 5 hours of just coming in and doing some editorial, doing whatever she wants, RT or editorial. RT now doesn't mean RT, it means posting reach and scheduling out quality posts only to a few main pages, which we're going to cut back the number of those pages we're even scheduling to once the new academy starts. All right, so I'm now at 3 minutes. So let me read some of my notes. Basically, we're suffering. We're moving toward having this ecosystem independence from Facebook, but that's like $150,000 of money development funds that we don't have, and probably a year plus away unless I can figure out some sort of shortcut with Cordy to transition. In the meantime, all we can do is encourage people to support our indie mindful experiment by joining elephantjournal.com/join the cause, which is free. So please, I have that on my wall. Please, I think only Ashley's even seen it. Please share that up. So hopefully now your time on RT is going to be 50 to 75% free to do editorial. Since we're going to let the numbers stagnate, you're no longer going to be posting and deleting, playing that whole game. And again, reach is our only hope to keep our pages from collapsing. So please focus on good reach. Parade as well, not just Instagram. Looks like I've covered everything pretty quickly, actually, reading my notes. If you're at $15 an hour, you're not, of course, going to get any pay cut. We're not going to go below the floor, and people taking pay cuts will start at the top. Paygate is moving from $13 indefinite and $13 1 year. We've had no option for a couple years, to $14 a year or $19 if you just want 1 year. $14 indefinitely per year, or $19 if you just want 1 year. So hopefully that'll help and not turn too many people off. And I'm meeting with Caitlin ASAP about numbers. To put all of this in a constructive light, I made the analogy with Dave over lunch that this is basically like we're seeing a big tsunami come at us, which is that Facebook is getting harder and harder and worse to, they're black holing all clicks. They no longer want clicks to be going out to quality news like they used to. They used to want to protect and nurture news so that they had quality content on Facebook. Now it seems with instant articles, their strategy has shifted. It's not because they're bad or anything, it's just what it is. So we're seeing this tsunami come at us. All we can do is either surf it, which I don't think we're going to be able to do. We don't have the money to get our ecosystem up or to play instant articles game with Facebook. We're not big enough. We're going to have to get under the water and avoid the wave. And that means, just basically cut back and do our, play quality baseball, meaning like do all the little things right, work as a team, and we'll get through this. We've been through far bigger challenges, but it can be tough. So thank you so much for all your inspiration and hard work. I definitely am doing this to be open. I'm not cutting anyone without planning and warning, and at this point I'm not hoping to cut anyone because of money. If you're incompetent like myself, you might get cut tomorrow. So hope you're all well. Bye.